One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will take the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so...
Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Miners line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Carney. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. He'll throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now this offense is back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Carney. Rushes on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's a draw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Direct snap. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Carney. Got a little space. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finding open areas. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. On target to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up. down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off play action. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Cook. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Carney. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll give it to him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Shotgun snap on third down. He's got it on the move. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Cook. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Miners will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass is broken up, incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They want to throw it. This one's complete. Push down for the tackle. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They just keep firing. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield, it's Carney. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Shabera. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Monarchs have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's good from 58 yards out.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Walters. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for room. It's Cook. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. Quick step and go. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown Niners. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Catch in the middle, it's Shabera.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to fire on second down. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll go to the air on third and short. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Creates a little room. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Miners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air. It's Carney. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He nails it. A 58-yard field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Backed up now, here's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Miners send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Carney. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, ODU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Glazer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the grab on the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Miners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pitts. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Miners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swann. So big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Taylor has it. Powers through the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, what a move. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Carney. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Monarchs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Monarchs! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the right. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Miners want to move quickly. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
The sure hands, it's sharp. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that, just consistent.